Hey guys, welcome back. Yeah, it's you see me again in like 2 days. It's weird. It's the times that we're living in right now. COVID-19 has all the matches packed. Usually, the next match would be the one that we're playing against Man City on the third, but for now we're doing the pre-match for tonight's game, which is between Chelsea and West Ham. Guys, Hey guys, in the editing, I just realized that I've been saying West Ham instead of Aston Villa. Don't get confused. This is actually for the Chelsea Aston Villa game. Like, I'm even confused right now. So yeah, you'll see the badge. Sorry I messed up, and yeah, I'll see you after the match where I'll probably get it right. So yeah, peace. Bye. Back to the video. Getting right into it, West Ham are a good team. They've been the surprise package for this season, and it looks like they're just gonna keep on going, and I don't think much can stop them. The Chelsea Football Club, the club as a whole, I'm not just talking about the 11-man team, I mean the club as a whole, from like the managing staff to the groundsman, to the parking meter person. Everyone needs to be on point tonight because it's going to be one of those games. Unfortunately, I don't have much optimism. Sorry, because of what happened against Arsenal. I think we still look a bit shaky, and I think we're going to be affected today by the Arsenal game, and it could be a hard one. I see Chelsea going into this match as the underdogs, which is crazy after spending 200 million. But yeah, that's what it looks like, and yeah, it's going to be a tough one. In the previous video, I briefly mentioned watching West Ham against, I think it was Crystal Palace. Now, I'm not saying we're Crystal Palace, but Crystal Palace had an extra man for 45 minutes. And it didn't even look like West Ham budged. It didn't look like they were a man down. They were playing so well. Watkins is an unbelievable striker. I didn't watch. I don't watch the championship, so I didn't really know about him until I saw him play in the Premier League, and he has not. I heard a lot of commentators were saying maybe he can't do the same things he was doing in the championship in the Premier League, and he's just outdone and outshone himself. He was unlucky against Crystal Palace not to score, but he got a hat trick of assists. He's a danger man. He's always going to be a danger man in whatever situation they find themselves in, even down to 10 men. Moving on to Jack Grealish, I mean, like, there's not much more to say. He's a danger man. He moves in between the lines well. He draws in the fouls. He gives in good crosses, good passes, bamboozled defenders. I mean, he does it all. He's a one-man wrecking ball, and our defense is going to have a hard time today. That's why the team is going to be interesting to see how Lampard tries and neutralizes this. West Ham are going to have an issue at the back because one of their defenders got a red card against Crystal Palace, so he won't be playing today. Hopefully that worked in our favor. Thank goodness Ross Barkley is still injured, and I think even if he wasn't injured, he wouldn't be eligible to play against Chelsea, so that's good. So yeah, I think usually in most videos I say we out-talent their team, and that's what I said against Arsenal. That's what I said previously, but that doesn't matter. Like, Arsenal showed that doesn't matter. I think the team that they had on the pitch against us wasn't even half, like, close to 100 million, sorry. And they still outplayed us. They dominated us, and they showed us that this league is nothing to play with. There's no easy match. There's no easy win, and we felt that. So going into our team for this evening, this one's a tough one because I understand from the headlines and the way Lampard was talking after the Arsenal match, there's going to be a bunch of changes. Definitely some people are going to be on the bench today that we would never imagine that would be on the bench. Ziyech is still injured. He's not fit enough for this match. Hopefully we'll have him back for Man City. But we'll see how that goes. But for now, we have to deal without him. Okay, starting off with goalkeeper again, Edouard Mendy. I don't think there's even much discussion with that. I think moving on to our back line, I think James needs a rest. So I'm gonna go for Azpilicueta on the right, which he should. I still think he should have played against Arsenal. I just think he would have been that. Like for example, for the penalty, I'm not saying that maybe James should have done better. I understand it was a very soft penalty, but just the reaction of being beaten, I don't think Azpilicueta would make such a rash challenge towards him. So it's just that difference, and we have to understand that James is still 21. He's still learning. He's gonna make some mistakes, as good as he is. So I go Azpilicueta on the right, Kurt Zouma and Thiago Silva in the middle. I wouldn't change it unless Thiago Silva needs a rest. Maybe we'll see about that because the games are so close to each other. But I would hope that he's able to play. And then on the left, we will go with Emerson rather than Ben Chilwell, another person who I think needs a rest. He was utter awful against Arsenal, and it's not the first game I've said that about this season, but I'm still waiting on Chelsea fans to come around. It's going to take them a while, but I know eventually they're going to come around to understanding that 50 million was a waste of money. Moving on to the midfield, we're going to go with N'Golo Kante as holding, and the two up front, I'm going to go with hopefully Mason Mount and Kai Havertz. I think this is a good game for Kai Havertz because we're going to need more creativity than stability in the center. And yeah, I think he can get into those spaces, make the runs. I think having him sit out for the times that he has maybe has livened him up, but probably the thing is I'm not in Lampard's mind right now. I can't imagine what he's thinking ahead of such a big game, but yeah, I would go Mason Mount and I would go Kai Havertz that finished the triangle in the middle. And up front on the left, I would go with Pulisic, who deserves to play. I think the last two matches he's just been growing in confidence, and he looks like the man to turn things around for us. I think Tammy needs a rest, so Giroud is definitely going to start. And on the right, Hudson-Odoi has to play on the right. I think Timo Werner needs a rest. I think he needs more than a rest. I think he probably needs to go back to Germany and I don't know what they do in Germany, but just, feel at home and, just be a bit happy again and just find his way back to the form that he had. And yeah, so that's my lineup for tonight. I think we should, if everything goes well, we should be able to win this game, but we need to be perfect from the defense to the attack. We're not going to get that many opportunities up front, so the ones that we are going to get, we need to finish them off, and hopefully that happens. I don't see us running away with this. Maybe a 3-4. I think it's going to be a tight score. Hopefully Lampard has learned his lessons from the Arsenal game. More than Lampard, I hope the players have learned their lesson and that they are able to bounce back in this match. Once again, guys, please feel free to like and subscribe and comment. And yeah, I will see you at after the match for the post-match. And yeah, have a good one. Hopefully it's a win. Let's go, boys.